show you the basics of a good offensive line stance. So you're always going to need your feet shoulder width apart. Let's just say if you're on the right side of the offensive line, your right foot is going to be back a little bit. The tip of your big toe is going to be going across the middle of your left foot. And your quarterback might say, ready, and this might mean ready. You never want to do this. You never want to hunch over or anything. You always want to have your chest out and your back flat. And then you just put your hand out, and see, I can still lift my arm up. See, I can even put it out farther, and still I can lift it up without moving. And you always want your arm up or inside. Some people like to do that, or outside, but you never want it resting on your knee. And those are just the basics of a stance. When you're in an offensive line position, you're always in a three-point stance. You need your head up. You need to see who you're blocking and who your responsibility is. And if you don't, you fail your block, or they shift over and you miss them and they make the tackle. So if your guy's right there and your head's down and they shift and you go that way, they're making the tackle right there. So you always need your head up. Okay, so this is the trick that I learned at FBU Atlanta, and it's just very simple. You can do it almost every day. Just get a chair or on the couch. Just make sure it's a little taller because it's going to be easier for you to just rock right out. It's just real simple. So we're going to be on the left side today, and you're going to have your stagger. Okay, so stagger feet, and you're just going to rock out into your ready position. See, back's flat, chest is out, and just put your hand down, and then you're there. See, I'm not moving. I can still lift my arm up, and you just need to do that about right hand and left hand 50 times a day, and that's just, you can never get in a stance enough. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you how to do a J-step. J-step is real simple. O-line is just a game of 6 inches. That's really all it is. Every step you take is 6 inches. Let's say your man is a shade 3. You're going to get in your stance, and you're going to, it's 6 inches out, 6 inches forward. And then you're just going to continue and drive. But it depends if, what the run play is. You might have to get him out here on this outside, or just on the inside. Depends on the play. That's just a simple J-step. So now we're going to do a Y-step. It's just a little different from the J-step. Remember, the J-step is our toe is pointing forward. The Y-step is pointing out. So it's like on a crash block and like. Do an L step. An L step is just, so let's say the pad is a defensive end and we're trying to go get him because maybe it's a sweep or a counter play. It's just, I like to call it knocking the rock off your hips because you're turning your hips. See, it's an L. See how it's an L? And you're just gonna knock the rock off your hips and you're gonna run towards him, but make sure to break down when you get there. And it's just real simple, and this is what it's supposed to look like. So I get my stance, knock the rock off, run, break down. Okay, now this is the way it looks from a stance. So I'm gonna get my ready position, chest out, back flat, my hand out. Quarterback said, ready, said, hey, turn my head.
Hand right there. Good job. Now, get your base.
So regardless of what step you take, it's just your second one needs to be 6 inches again, but powerful and quick. You need to jam them in their chest and just keep on driving 6 inches every step. It's just that simple. And when you get in your stance, it's supposed to look like this. Still left on my hand. Just like that. So now we're going to learn about pass. There are 4 different plays for pass. There's a screen, there's pass right, pass left, and man pass. The simple one is just a kick step. Let's say we're on the right side. I'm going to show you the right and left for both. You're going to get in your stance. Remember, chest out, back flat. Then you're just going to, remember, it's 6 inches back and 6 inches out wide. And the defender, it has a perfect railroad track, just right to the quarterback. And you need to get in front of his weight, then bring your foot. Remember, it's a game of 6 inches. Then the left side is just the opposite. Get my left-handed stance, and you're gonna, just like that. If he's far away, like he's like right there, and I'm back, and I'm taking my kick step, and I lean forward to get him, he can just run right past me. But when he's coming back at you, and you stay locked in like this, just grab onto him, you can move him around wherever you want, if you keep your feet wide.
Go ahead, then. Oh, he put the bumper jacks on you. Let's go. Break. Good punt. Hands. That's it. Get him up. Break.
Now we're going to do pass right and pass left. They're the easiest plays to do. So you're going to get in your stance. Just get in your stance. And when you get out of your stance, 3 power steps. And whichever way you're going, right or left, the gap to the play side for you is the gap that you're covering. So left side, that, right side is that gap. It's that simple. The screen is just very simple. You want to just get in your stance. You're going to lock up with your defender for about, let's say, like 3 Mississippi. You're going to let him go and run upfield and go get another block. And the QB's going to dump it over to the wide receiver running behind you. Thanks, Steve, for watching my steps and stance videos. There will be more to come after this after we learn it all.